Good evening, high school basketball fans. This is Munzing Media here with the Gardiner Tigers and the Messalonskee Eagles tonight in a matchup that goes to number 8 and number 9. It should be a fairly good game. So we're here at the campus of Gardiner High School, the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium, and I think this is going to be a good one. My partner's here, Colin Roy, and my wife Leanne is doing the scoreboard. Chris Wheeler behind us operating the whole show, and our favorite cameraman, Bill Hasty. So let's have Colin's with us here with some information on how this game looks like it's going to come out. So,
Gary, it should be an interesting matchup tonight with Gardiner sitting at number 8 in the Hill Points with a 4-9 record, which is the last qualifying spot for postseason play. At least I thought it was. It might be a play-in with number 9. I'm not 100% sure on that. Gardiner has 5 games left, including tonight. They beat Messalonskee earlier this season, 63-47 at Messalonskee. They will then play Brewer, who they beat earlier by 6. And they play Mount Blue, who they beat by 12, and Nokomis, who they beat by 11 in their final game of the season against Coney, who beat them by 7 in their 3rd game of the season. Gardiner's coming off an 18-0 regular season last year, but lost some key players like Lizzie Gruber and Megan Gallagher, among others. They're currently 4-9, but their schedule seems to be conducive for a good finish, which would seat them in the tournament, possibly rematch with either number 1 Lawrence or number 2 Hamden, who beat Gardiner early in the year by 14 and 15 points. Messalonskee is coming off a 1-17 season last year, where they finished last in Class A North. They are 2-13 this year, and they have 3 games remaining with Gardiner. And I'll get back to you later.
Thank you, Colin. All right, we're here for senior night here at John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium.
Very special night.
And Josh Jenkins, the voice of the Gardiner Tigers at midcourt, and he's going to introduce the seniors and their parents. So let's listen in to Josh.
We are going to take a few moments to recognize our senior cheerleaders and our senior girls basketball players for all their dedication and hard work to their respective programs over these last 4 years. But before we recognize our Gardiner athletes, I'd like to take a moment tonight to recognize the 2 seniors from Messalonskee. Number 5, Ashley Mullen, and number 22, Kira Goldsmith. So, the first group of senior athletes we're going to recognize tonight are our cheerleaders. The first senior I'd like to recognize is Isabella Scholes. Isabella is a first-year member of the cheer team here at Gardiner. Isabella would like to thank her coaches who pushed them so much to get the best out of the whole team, and her teammates who repeated everything 100 times for her to understand the cheer language. Isabella's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was the competition. Isabella has plans to return to Germany and finish school and go on trips with her friends, and she is joined tonight by her host family. The next senior we'd like to recognize tonight is Emma Engzoric. Emma is a first-year member of the cheer team here at Gardiner. Emma would like to thank Gardiner Area High School, her coaches, her cheerleading team, and her host family. Emma's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was everyone being so supportive of each other. After school, she plans to go to university, and she is also joined tonight by her host family. Our next senior we'd like to recognize is Z Zumrad. Z is a first-year member of the cheer team here at Gardiner. She would like to thank her host family, Emma, Coach Sydney, Coach Bella, and all of her teammates. Her favorite memory here as a Gardiner Tiger was cheering at her first ever basketball game. After school, she plans to study computer science at a university here in America and to become a software engineer. She is joined by her host family as well. The next senior tonight we'd like to recognize is Ashley McMaster. Ashley is a first-year member of the cheer team here at Gardiner. She would like to thank her parents, friends, and family. Ashley's favorite memory tonight as a Gardiner Tiger was having good laughs with her friends, the dancing, and all the cheering. Ashley has plans to attend Job Corps next year and become a CNA. She is joined tonight by Mrs. Tran, her best friend Lily, and her cheer team. It's as fast as she can go, folks. And that's one of our teachers of the semester here at Gardiner Area High School, Rita Tran. The last cheerleading senior we'd like to recognize tonight is Liz Nugent. Liz is a first-year member of the cheer team here at Gardiner. Liz would like to thank her mom and her dad. Hi, guys. And her best friends. Liz's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was the school spirit. Liz plans to go to college to study psychology after high school. She is joined tonight by Roseanne and Ralph, her parents, and her best friends, Kaylee and Lizzie. And now the senior members of our girls basketball team. The first senior I'd like to recognize tonight is manager Alyssa Roque. Alyssa was a player for 2 years and has been the manager for the last 2 years. Alyssa would like to thank Karen and Luke Takatsu for being the best coaches she could have had growing up. Coach Britt for making her senior year memorable, and also her favorite bench buddies, Lindsay and Megan. Alyssa would also like to give a shout out to her mom and grandparents for supporting her all the way through school. Alyssa would also like to thank Mrs. Haskell for being the favorite teacher she ever had. Mrs. Haskell was Alyssa's teacher from 6th to 8th grade. A lot of notes. And her favorite memory of her was watching CNN 10 and keeping up on COVID-19. At least someone liked something about that experience. Alyssa's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was starting travel with some of the same girls since 3rd grade and going to the hotels and having a record of 32-1. But swishing in Taylor's face at practice last week almost tops that. Alyssa plans to attend SMCC or KVCC in the fall to study radiology. She is joined tonight by her mom, dad, sister Haley, hi Haley, and grandparents Sharon and Joe, and her uncle Pat. The next senior we'd like to recognize tonight is Megan Carver. Megan is a 3-year member of the girls basketball program here at Gardiner. Megan would like to thank all of the coaches that have helped her through her career, her siblings for always supporting her, even if they sometimes embarrassed her, her grandparents for the endless hours they spent in the gym bringing her to practices or games, and the endless support they have given her, and her family who attended many games to cheer her on, Kaylee for doing everything she can to make her able to play this year, her Aunt Jen for the amount of time she has put in the gym this year to support her, and everyone in attendance tonight. Megan would also like to thank teacher Jen Richardson for helping her out through the years and being a great coach through her middle school years. She was always very supportive of her, even when she was being stubborn or knocking her down in practice for the Windsor Bucks. Megan's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was when Abigail had her first practice back last year after being gone all season, and the first drill they did, she tripped over herself and Kristen got it on video. And we all sat there in shock on what injury she might have now. Megan plans to attend USM next year to study athletic training. She is joined tonight by her dad Ryan Carver, mom Lauralee Carver, and her 3 sisters and 3 brothers. The next senior we'd like to recognize tonight is Abby Bailey. Abby is a 4-year member of the girls basketball team here at Gardiner. She would like to thank all of her coaches she has had through the years, especially Karen and Luke Takatsu, her teammates, her grandparents for everything they've done for her, and her parents for all the support and love. Abby would also like to thank teacher Mrs. Collins for being her rock these last 4 years. Mrs. Collins has gotten her through some tough times, made her laugh when she didn't want to, yelled at her for not paying attention in class, but most importantly, always listening to her rants, giving the best advice, and everything she could have needed. Abby will be forever grateful for Mrs. Collins, and she wishes that you all have a Mrs. Collins in your life. Abby's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was the days of travel basketball with all of the Pizza Hut trips, hotel stays, many, many games of manhunt, and the lifelong friendships and memories that come with it. Abby plans to attend the University of Maine next year to study social work. She is joined tonight by her mom, Lori, dad, Greg, sister, Sam, brother, Zachary, and nephew, Connor. Our last senior tonight is Taylor Takatsu. Taylor is a 4-year member of the girls basketball team here at Gardiner. She would like to thank Coach Brittany, Coach Megan, Coach Lindsay, Coach Gray, and Coach Prey. Taylor would also like to thank Cassidy Collins for being the best role model and everyone on the team this year for making it her favorite season yet. Taylor would also like to thank her Papa Todd, Nana, Aunt Michaela, and Bammy for everything, her dog Bruno, and wicked cool sister Molly, and mostly her mom and dad. Taylor would also like to thank teacher Mrs. Mary Witten for her continuous support in and outside of the classroom, making science enjoyable and never failing to make her smile. Taylor plans to attend a college in New England after graduation to study something related to science. She is joined tonight by her mom, Karen, dad, Luke, and sister Molly. And from all four of our seniors, they'd like to ask Bammy Stebbins to come out. There she is. There she is. On behalf of myself, Mr. Stubbard, all of us here at Gardiner, congratulations to our seniors we have recognized tonight, and thank you all for your dedication to Gardiner cheering and Gardiner basketball. Good luck to each of you and all your future endeavors. All right. Once again, I'd like to welcome you to Brigoli Gymnasium for tonight's KVAC girls basketball matchup between the visiting Eagles of Messalonskee High School and your Gardiner Tigers. I ask that everyone please display good sportsmanship at all times while in attendance at tonight's game. Anyone who is heckling officials or outwardly complaining about officials' calls, yelling at opposing players, fans, spectators, or otherwise displaying poor sportsmanship may be asked to leave immediately. Please let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate. I would also ask that all spectators stay off the gym floor at halftime of tonight's game, and that all youth basketball players please remain in their seats while the game is in progress. Before introducing the players, we'd like to take a moment to recognize our officials. There they are. Across the state of Maine, there is a shortage of officials in every sport. We were almost short of 2 officials tonight. We are grateful for the officials that we have. Without them, there would be no event for our kids tonight. If you are interested in becoming an official, please speak to your school's athletic director. Thank you. And now, the starters for the visiting Messalonskee Eagles. Number 5, Ashley Mullen. Number 12, Chloe Mishu. Number 14, Ella Hansen. Number 22, Kira Goldsmith. And number 25, Lexus Bain. Messalonskee is coached by Keith DeRoseby and assisted by Hayden Somi, Ryan Susi, and Elaine DeRoseby. And now, it's senior night, so let's hear it. Put your hands together for your Gardiner Tigers! Number 11, Taryn Nichols. Number 20, Lydia Giro. Number 14, Taylor Takatsu. Number 30, Abby Bailey. And number 33, Megan Carver. Tigers coached by Brittany Giro, assisted by Megan Mattice and Lindsay Gibbons, and managed by Carson Henry. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Matthew Gorman and Mr. Richard Nolan. At this time, would you all please stand and remove...
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
Hello, high school basketball fans. We're here for senior night at the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Gardiner High School. We've got a matchup here between number 8 and number 9, the Messalonskee Eagles, Gardiner Tiger Ladies. So it should be a good one. We've got a packed house here tonight for senior night. And Colin, I know you're filling in and helping out here on Munzing Media. I think Rob and I have done very close to 20 of these senior nights. And you know, they put a place in your heart every year. You get so close to watching these girls all year and know they're leaving, so it's a very sentimental night for a lot of people here.
Yeah, especially on their home court, you know, with only a few games remaining. These seniors have spent a lot of time honing their skills in, and obviously the end result is they want to try to get a chance to get to the Civic Center, and Gardiner has that opportunity.
Well, tap's going to go to Gardiner. They bring it inside. That's going to be Bailey from the corner with a three-pointer to start the game off. Tigers going into that full court press right now. Try to cause some turnovers here on the Eagles.
Yeah, they're staying in the zone right now.
That's Kira Goldsmith with the ball out front to Ashley Mullen. Mullen's their big scorer. She's a three-point shooter, so keep an eye on her, number 5. Eagles moving the ball pretty well, and Taylor Takatsu comes down with the rebound, and she brings it up herself. She crosses the mid-court line, goes to the right, dishes off to Bailey. Bailey takes another long three-point shoot. That's no good. That shot's up there by Lydia Giroux, and it's off the rim, and the Eagles grab the rebound. Stolen away by Lydia Giroux, going all the way up and lay in, and the Tigers take a quick 5-point lead here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Gardiner has that trapping full court zone press, looking for a passage to the corner which they can close in on them with a double team.
Hanson out front with the ball. She passes to Mullen. Mullen looks things over, goes right. Tigers in a zone. Long three-point shot out there, bounces off, and scrabble on the floor. Back outside to Messalonskee to Mullen. Mullen goes up through, and what looked to be a foul, yeah.
Out of bounds on Messalonskee.
So the refs are letting things go here early.
Yeah, both teams are running a 1-2-2 half-court zone, putting pressure on the point guard, and then gets him out to the wings for coverage pretty fast. 1-2-2 is usually a little weak on the inside, especially right now on the weak side low. Gardiner will probably see that and start sliding people into that spot.
Yeah, they need to run that baseline down low when you're setting up out front like that. And as the open person, that's Lydia Giroux with the shot. Comes off, and it goes to the Eagles. Little scrap on the floor, and she kicks it back out. Alexis Bain with it. She passes over to Mishu. Mishu over to Mullen, and Mullen's out front trying to set up the offense. As I said, Mullen's the big one of the big shooters for the Messalonskee Eagles. That shot's up and no good, and Meg Carver with the rebound. And that's a long down
nice
pass.
long pass.
Ooh, a beautiful pass by Taylor Takatsu.
I think one of those football teams could use that person at quarterback. That was a heck of a long throw, right on the money.
Well, they could use Taylor at fullback. So, well, we got a quick start here for the Tigers, a 7-0 start for them in the first 3 minutes here. Messalonskee not yet to score yet. So what this game comes down to is you've got the number 8 seed in Class A South, Class A North, excuse me, and the number 9 seed. And as Colin said earlier, how important this game may be. And we're undecisive about a preliminary game, 8 and 9, so we don't know that yet. Still, what, just say 4 more games going?
We got 3 more for Gardiner, including this one, 5 more for Messalonskee.
Messalonskee taking their time.
Actually, Gary, that's the other way around. 3 more for Messalonskee, and Gardiner has 5, including this game.
Nice drive in, up off the rim, no good. Carver gets the rebound, and it's out to Takatsu.
Gardner's sneaking a girl down the court when the shot goes up, looking for that long pass.
Yeah, kind of like if you saw the Gardiner play last year, Lizzie Gruber would grab it off that board down there and throw a 50-yard pass to whoever's open down
trouble.
here.
Nope. They missed that one. She picked up her pivot foot on that, but he gets a foul instead.
Personal foul, number 12, Chloe Nishi. First personal foul, second team.
Taylor Takatsu at the foul line. Honey Bear, as I call her. Misses the first, and Messalonskee subs. So Sophia Ventimali comes in. Taylor's second shot is good. Mullen gets trapped on the sideline, but it gets knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. And the Eagles put the ball back in play. Ventimali over to Mullen. Trying to go in inside. There it passed to the corner. 8-0 score here, as you can see on the scoreboard. Coach Brittany Giroux, her first year here as a varsity coach for the Tigers. However, spent 14 seasons with the Gardiner JV's team and did one heck of a job with them.
Oh, nice 3-pointer.
Taryn Nichols, 5'7" junior, with the score. The Tigers trying to trap that sideline. Mullen with the ball. Mullen's yet to score yet. Pass inside another turnover by the Messalonskee Eagles. Taylor Takatsu at the top. Off the rim, no good. Taylor fighting inside with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Bailey. Bailey takes a shot off the front of the rim.
Nice pass
Taylor,
inside.
Nice look from Taylor Takatsu to Meg Carver underneath. And the Tigers got a commanding 12-point lead here right off the start with 6 minutes from Messalonskee. And what a block by Taylor Takatsu.
And a long pass down the floor. That's Trout. No, get pushed.
I believe that was on Sophia Ventimala.
Personal foul, number 2, Sophia Ventimiglia. First personal foul, third team foul.
Couple new substitutions coming in the game for Messalonskee.
Good rebound by Taylor.
Tigers still putting on that full court pressure, and it's causing a lot of turnovers here for the Messalonskee Eagles. Back out front, over to Ventimali. She goes in, drives. Still no basket for the Messalonskee team. And that looks like that was going to go right there, and that's going to be 2 points by Madison Wilson for the first 2 points for the Messalonskee Eagles with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the quarter. Into the corner over to Bailey. Tigers moving the ball fairly well around the horn.
Yeah, they're finding that girl on the weak side. And she's getting 3 shots.
Oh, what a nice layup. That was Sophie Ventimali. Taylor DiCazzo brings the ball up, crosses the line, over to Bailey. Bailey bounce pass inside to Meg Carver. Inside to Meg, up a little bit short off the board. Comes
She
back,
stole it out of her hands.
still misses, and it goes to Messalonskee. So
That bad pass.
they don't want it. So they throw it out of bounds. 1:28 left. As you can see the score, the Tigers up by 10. We get some substitutions in the game here for both teams.
Yeah, Gardiner's doing a nice job of flashing someone to the high post and getting that ball to her and then looking inside for the backdoor cut. They're moving pretty well against the zone.
The Eagles bring the ball up, set their offense up against the Tigers. Tigers got some substitutions in there, and we'll catch up with them shortly. And off the board, that was a long shot off the board by Madison Wills. No good. Stolen away by the Eagles.
Called the foul at 24.
Addie Serba's going to get called for that one.
Personal foul number 24, Addie Server, first personal foul. First team foul. The area on shooting 2.
Sophie Ventimilo at the foul line. Her first shot is good. So if any of you were wondering where the voice of Rob Munzing is tonight, it's somewhere in the vicinity of Auburn, Maine. So you could be watching him on a college game, but he's not here with us. So Colin Roy's here to fill in and give us some help like he did up to Halldale. And we appreciate it, Colin. Colin and I go back quite a ways, right, Colin?
A long time ago. Yeah.
The Eagles bring the ball up court. That's Sophie DeRosby.
Gardner does a great job of blocking the baseline. Even though they're in that zone defense, they slide down pretty fast.
Yeah.
23, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Trouble with the Tigers this year, they're just not that big. You've got Taylor and Meg Carver in there underneath, but you know, they lost a lot last year, but they've got a great JV program coming up, Colin. I believe this year's JV is undefeated, and last year's was
Very good court presence by
Lydia Giroux.
Lydia Giro. She knew that the time was running out. On the fly, took an opportunity to get a shot in and hit the rim.
So, with the score 14-5, the Tigers ahead. We'll take a break here from the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium.
And it is not too late to get your tickets.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
Back here to the John A. Gully Gymnasium here on the campus of Gardiner High School. And we're here for senior night for the Gardiner Tiger ladies. And they've taken a commanding lead here in the first quarter, 14-5. Messalonskee's just been cold shooting, so Taylor DiCazzo leading with 5 points.
Yeah, Gardiner's changed their defense. They're in play-to-player right now. Messalonskee staying in their zone.
Lydia Giroux with that shot almost got fouled underneath the board. Inside to, what a nice move by Sophia Ventimiglia. Tigers right now have Addie Serber in the air, Meg Carver, Brinley Jason, and that she gets knocked, and that no foul. They let it go. Lydia Giroux's in there. Nice play by Meg Carver. And Lily Staples is the other one I haven't mentioned, number 23.
Yeah, right now Messalonskee's staying in the zone. I think that they might think at the moment that it might give them a better chance of being in position for rebounding.
Yeah, size-wise, these teams match up pretty well with each other. Tigers moving the ball pretty well right there. That goes back out to Chase, and then she misses it. Good hustle by Bryn Lee. Addie Serber for long shot, no good off the board. Cross court, Mullen with the ball. She picks it up. And she's going to get fouled by, I believe that is Addie Serber. With Addie Serber, a 5'4" junior. Coach Brittany is subbing freely over there. And she'll bring in Taylor DiCazzo back into the game. I think the Eagles have settled down just a little bit, and they've started to put some points on the board. Taylor DiCazzo to the right, inside to Chase, and she goes off the board, no good. Meg Carver fights for the ball. She's going to get fouled. I believe that's going to be on Kira Goldsmith.
Yeah, there was another good give and go, Gary, by Gardiner. Pass the ball and then cut to the basket and get it back. Even against the zone, they can find some seams doing that.
They do a great job. Meg misses her first of two. Tigers looking for their 5th win of the season. Nice job by Meg Carver. Mullen puts the ball in play, looking for somebody to give it to. She kicks outside to Goldsmith. Goldsmith over to the left side. That's going to Mishu. Goldsmith turns, kicks back out. Goldsmith, no place to go with the ball. She's Tigers with that tenacious defense that they can play. When they play man-to-man,
yeah, and they're playing great defense with their feet. You notice that they're moving their feet, not reaching in, cutting off every attempt by Messalonskee to drive to the basket.
Chasing the Carver, back outside. Long shot, no good by Karen Nichols. Messalonskee recovers.
A little press on here, trapping in the backcourt.
That's a missed layup by
Fast break number 11.
Mishu.
And good. Karen Nichols.
Tigers keeping the pace up here. First half. Long shot from the corner, no good. Mullen dribbles through the center of the ground. We're going to get
a jump ball.
Yeah, that's going to go to the Tigers. So we've got a timeout here, and we'll let Chris take us away.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Welcome back here to Munsing Media Sports. We're here at the campus of Gardiner High School in the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium with a tussle between the Gardiner Tigers and the Messalonskee Eagles. Katsu to up the foul line, drives a little hard off the glass. We're going to get a foul called here. I believe that's going to go on Chloe Mishu on the Eagle team. That would be the team foul number 1. Team foul number 2, I'm sorry. Oh, that was a wide open goal.
Yep, the girl, defensive girl was standing there, but really wasn't doing anything with her hands or her feet. Just let that happen. Gardner staying in their player-to-player defense. They do a great job of helping out.
We set up out the foul line, over to the corner, goes to number Addie Hafford. Shots up, no good. That looks like Abby Bailey with the rebound. Passes out to
Nice pass inside.
Meg Carver picks up 2 more. Tigers take a 12-point lead here.
When you penetrate against the zone, someone on the backside has to pick you up, and that leaves someone else wide open.
Yeah, they're having a difficult time getting in there, and that's going. Taylor pretty well threw that over to Price Street School.
Yeah. I like when she gets a rebound, though. Her first move is her head. She looks down the court to see if anything's happening before she puts the ball on the floor.
Inside to Messalonskee. Nice defense there by the Tigers, and the ball. Meg Carver comes up with it. Hands to the ball carrier. Taylor to Katsu. Katsu over to Lydia Giroux. Back to Taylor. Taylor not happy with somebody in the blue.
I think she thought she got fouled.
Yeah.
That's a foul right there. Yeah, she was still thinking about that last play.
Oh, yeah, Taylor can...
A little fiery.
Yeah, oh, well, she can get a temper. It comes by her rightly. Her grandfather had a temper that...
And she certainly is a rugged girl, though. She's
Yes, she is.
built solid.
She's a great athlete. Ella Hansen, only a freshman here for the Messalonskee Eagles. She's at the foul line taking 2 shots. Next shot's off the rim. Back kicks back outside. Abby Bailey with the rebound. And floor general Taylor DeKatsu takes the ball. Inside that. And I think she's going to get called. That was Lily Staples. I believe she's
had a hold of her arm. Yep, Messalonskee still is bound and determined to stay in that zone right now.
That's the 3rd team foul on Messalonskee. Abby Bailey out at the 3-point line, takes a 3-point shot off the corner of the rim, and Messalonskee gets the ball. A nice hustle right there by Lydia Giroux. Oh, nice drive. That was a nice shot by Sophia Ventimali.
Personal foul, number 23, Lily Staples.
Sophia only a sophomore guard for the Eagles here. This is a young team, a really young team here from Messalonskee with 2 seniors on it. And let's see who's coming into the game. Number 12 is Adam McCormick. We got Brinley Chasen in there and Lily Staples. Little scrap for the ball, and we're going to get a foul on that. Foul call on Lydia Giroux.
14.
Both these teams relatively young, Colin. Tigers only losing 3 seniors this year. Last year, big loss was 7. 7 of them split this gym last year. Shot's no good. Meg Carver bringing the ball up. She crosses midcourt. Passes to Giroux off the rim and no good. Messalonskee comes up with the ball. Mullen's been quiet so far tonight for the Eagles. Off front of the rim, no good. Taryn Nichols brings the ball down. Over to Bryn Lee. Bryn Lee passes over to Lydia. They go inside to Meg Carver. She kicks out. Taryn Nichols dribbles back out. Moving the ball well. Nobody. Ooh. And the time runs out, and that's going to do it for the first half of play here from the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. With the score, the Gardiner Lady Tigers 25, Messalonskee Eagles 15. We'll be back after halftime.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we are committed to providing outstanding products at a fair price. We offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
No, you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Carver's Driving Academy is the perfect place to learn the rules of the road. Prepare to hit the road with confidence with their 3-week intensive course. Students will not only learn the basics of driving, but we offer individual, high-intensity instruction. We offer in-person and online classes, and our 3-week classes are perfect for student athletes. At Carver's Driving Academy, we are driven to excellence. Check us out on Facebook or email us at carversdriving@gmail.com. Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home. Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
We're back here at the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium at halftime with the Gardiner Tiger ladies leading 25-15 here on senior night. And let's give a little bit of the scoring here. Dick isn't with us tonight, but my lovely wife Leanne has been trying to do the best she can, and she's doing a great job here. But she won't come on and talk. So let me give you some stats here. First for the Messalonskee Eagles, Sophia Ventimiglia, she has 7 points. Ashley Mullen, the big score, only 2 points. The Tigers have had her just at 2 points, and that's 2 foul shots. Addie Hafford, she has 2 points. Ella Hansen has 1 point, and Madison Wilson has 2. And Lady Mael from Spain, I talked with her before the game. What a nice girl she is. She has 1 point. So for a total of 15 points for the Messalonskee Eagles. Now let's look at the Gardiner Tigers. Tara Nichols, she's got 6 points. Taylor DiCazzo is the leader with 7. Along with Meg Carver, who has 7. Abby Bailey has 3, and Lydia Drew has 2, for a total of 25 points for the Lady Tigers here on senior night. So that gives us a score of 25-15, with the Tigers leading here. And we're getting ready to go back into third quarter action. So Dick, if you're watching, I hope I did a good job.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, Gary, to see if Messalonskee changes up their defense. They're down by 10. Even though they're not that aggressive with their defense, and Gardner seems to be able to find seams in it with good ball reversal and cutting through it, they might tighten up a little bit. You might see a little bit of a press. We'll see what's going to happen.
Well, I think the big thing tonight, Colin, for the Tigers, what they've done is they've shut down Ashley Mullen, the senior, who is by far their leading scorer, double figures every game. And she's got nothing but 2 points here. I guess just 1 foul shot. All right, we're back in play. The Tigers start right off the bang with Lydia Giroux with 3-pointer for the Tigers. We've got Taylor DiCazzo in there. We've got Meg Carver, Abby Bailey, Lydia Giroux, And Taryn Nichols rounds out the 5 starting for the third quarter here for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, they're staying right in their, Messalonskee staying right in their zone.
I don't think anybody's in real foul trouble, so.
No, there's been very few foul shots.
It's been a well officiated game. Nice pass inside and
there's the foul.
Yeah.
There's a nice cut from the top of the key.
That was Lydia Giroux.
Good feed into her. Gardner sees those cutters pretty well.
First team foul. Lydia Giroux, shooting 2.
First one's up around the rim and misses. Well, we're getting down to the end of the season here on Muncie Media Sports, but we've got some big upcoming games here in the next week. And that's one of them's going to start tomorrow night when number 4 undefeated Madison Bulldogs come down to Halldale High School for the number 2. And Rob Kennedy and Rob Munzing will be there to give you the game here on Munzing Media Sports. And then on Thursday, we've got the Brewer High School boys down here playing the Gardner boys, and Rob and I will be here to give you play-by-play on that one.
Picasso with a great rebound and a good release pass. Gardner pushes it up the floor.
Long shot by Meg Carver off the rim and no good. Taylor Takatsu comes bombing down the alley. And we got somebody down on the floor. I guess she's all right. That's Taryn Nichols. And on Tuesday night, February 6th, we got a doubleheader on Munzing Media Sports, and that's going to be the Monmouth boys at Halldale boys. And this crew right here, Colin Roy and I, and Bill Hasty and Chris Wheeler will be here for the Nokomis boys here against the Tigers. So a lot of more action left here in another week on Munzing Media Sports. So mark your calendar or tune in every night. You can see us on Facebook. We have the games there. Messalonskee's having a hard time. That's going to be a travel. Oh, it's a hold. Abby Bailey gets called for the foul.
Shooting 2.
Alexis Bain, the junior, with the first shot up, and then swish, she'll get the second. And it's off the rim. Taylor Takatsu with it, and the Tigers come down the floor with a 10-point lead.
There's a little give and go there.
Nice defensive block there by Alexis Bain. Messalonskee bringing the ball up. Ellen Hansen off the boards. Back out. There's Mullen with a 3-pointer, no good. Ella Hansen back out. And let's see, that's going to go to the Eagles, I believe. That was off Lydia Giroux, so.
Looks like Gardner's in their zone too. Well, these teams like to shoot the 3, Gary.
Pardon me?
They like to shoot the 3.
Well, she's cold. She's had a very cold night. If you look at her scoring throughout the year, you'll see a lot of 13, 14, 17 points. Tigers have really shut them down. I don't know. You've got to give credit to the Tigers for the defense they played tonight.
Well, that's good help side defense. You know, that was a
nice job. She had her mind made up at half court what she was going to do.
She saw the opening and did not stop. All
Nice job by Honey Bear Takatsu. Mullen out front, trying to get free.
It almost looks like Gardner's playing a matchup zone.
I think so, yeah. They're causing a lot of bad passes, too, by Messalonskee. Meg Carver wrestling for the ball. Bailey over to the side. Oh, Taylor DeCatsu come in here. Wow. She's going to get called.
Personal foul, number 14, Taylor.
It's just number 2 on here, Gary. She's pretty well set unless she gets out of control.
That would have been a nice spot for a bounce pass, you know.
It would have been, yes.
Abby Bailey out front, bothering. Long shot. There's a 3 by the Messalonskee Eagles. Ella Hansen, a freshman. Messalonskee's got some troops coming back here next year. They'll definitely won't be setting in that number 9 spot at this time of year. As Mullen from the outside for a 3 and no good off the board.
Nice block.
Nice job by Taylor DeCatsu.
That she recovered, got a hand on top of the ball, no foul, and no shot.
I don't think I'd want to talk back to Taylor.
I
She'd
would
swat
not.
me.
I would not.
I come to about her shoulders, maybe. But I think she could pick me up and throw me out of this gym. Thinks about a nice bounce pass. That alley was wide open, Colin.
You know, Gary, that could be a good fundraiser. See how far they could throw you on the gym floor. You know, take bets and support the Booster Club.
Yeah,
I'd watch that.
Yeah. Well, Rob would love that. He'd. What a move nice move by Meg Carver.
Back to the basket move, off the backboard. Great play.
Tigers holding on to a 9-point lead.
You don't protect the ball, someone's going to take it out of your hands.
That's what Serber did. Lydia Giroux comes out of the game, and coming in for hers, Lily Staples comes in to replace Taylor DeCatsu. So Coach Giroux has substituted very freely all night long. I believe she's got about 8 or 9 different players in here.
Good hustle for the ball.
Tigers with the ball, moving it around. Nichols over to Meg Carver. Meg gets an offensive foul called on it. And that's her second. Nobody in real foul trouble here, Colin.
Nope, not yet.
First personal foul, 13 foul.
You know, one of the things I really haven't seen a lot of, Gary, is a dribble to a jump stop and a shot. It seems to be everything's on the run, on the fly, except when they're shooting the threes.
You're 100% right. And a lot of that good old fundamental basketball is gone, you know. You don't see that. You don't see a good bounce pass anymore, you know what I mean? And
well, you know, with all the travel team basketball that these kids can play, I certainly would hope that they don't just worry about the wins, that they worry about the fundamentals. So these kids get to this level, they can handle whatever they're facing.
Nice move by Meg Carver again. You're right. I agree with you 100% there, Colin. Taryn Nichols up. A little bit short underneath the basket. Comes back, hustles back, steals the ball. We're going to get a jump ball, and that's going to go to Messalonskee. Good crowd in here tonight for senior night for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, Gardiner's back in their play-to-play, putting the pressure on Messalonskee.
Meg Carver fighting for the ball. And we're going to get a backcourt call on the Messalonskee Eagles. And Meg Carver goes out. Lily Staples goes out. Taryn Nichols goes out, excuse me.
Messalonskee still staying in the zone. Ball wasn't protected. Grabbed it right out of her hand.
Nice move by
Ooh.
a little feisty down there. What's going on?
Good post. Not too many dribbles.
No steal. Officials are letting them play, I'll tell you that tonight. Boy, rock and roll, rough and tough here. These two teams have a battle in football too. You must know our friend Chad Foy up there.
I certainly do. Wasn't he a Gardiner grad?
Yes, he was. Chad's doing a fantastic job at Messalonskee High School.
I know he spent a lot of years coaching ice hockey at Coney.
Serba with the basket, and we're gonna come
End of
down.
the quarter.
End of the quarter, 37-24 here at the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. We'll be back.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Here at the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Gardiner High School. It's senior night here for the Gardiner ladies, and as always on Munzing Media, you get senior night for Gardiner High School every year for the last 20 years probably, and we'll have the boys here next week celebrating their last night here in the gym. But tonight, Tigers doing their job. They're ahead 37-24, as you can see on the scoreboard. And it's been a back and forth battle here. Messalonskee just cannot light the match and having trouble scoring baskets, especially their point scorer Mullen has really done very little here tonight for the Eagles.
I think you're going to find Gardiner be patient with their offense. Ooh, good follow.
Oh, I wouldn't want to bend the one that pushed her down.
No, Gardiner's taking their time, passing it around, trying to create a seam in their zone, and that time Taylor found the seam and got the ball, went right to the hoop, and got the foul and the basket. And one.
That looked like a travel right there to me, but I'm not an official. Tigers breaking it open now with a 16-point lead. Messalonskee trying to get inside, having trouble getting the shot off. And if they're going to get back in here, that's what they've got to do, is start taking some threes from the outside. That's going to be Lydia Giroux trying to drive through there. She's going to get fouled. She'll go to the line. Well, for you, those of you out there that enjoy high school basketball, we got a great one on Munzing Media Sports tomorrow night, coming to you from Halldale High School, when the undefeated Madison Bulldogs walk into Halldale tomorrow night, number 2 Halldale girls. And if you haven't seen these Halldale girls play, you got to catch them. Fantastic group of kids, work real hard, and this will be a good one tomorrow night. They're working their way up to the number 1 seed in Class C South. So tomorrow night, Munzing Media, they'll be there at, I believe the game starts at 6:15.
Yeah, Messalonskee's going to have to be a little more aggressive now with the ball, attacking the basket. They're down 13. Excuse me, they're not down 13.
That's 2 back right there.
Yep, they're down 15.
Personal foul, number 20, Lydia Giro. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Gardner staying right in their man. I think they realize that that man is throwing Messalonskee out of their normal offensive movement.
Sophie Ventimiglia, sophomore guard, pops a point in for the Messalonskee Eagles.
And they're still in their zone. They're not going to come out of it yet.
Long shot misses big time. Back out to Messalonskee. They come up on the sideline. Not a lot of time to waste. They need. Oh, she passed up a nice shot right there. Has Mullen out front with the ball. Mullen goes right. Feeds back to Madison Wilson. Wilson over to Ventimiglia. Ventimiglia drives again, and she's slapped by Megan Carver.
Great defensive play. No foul, fouled her all the way in and
clean.
Put the hand. And another defensive play.
Great job Meg Carver's doing here in the last 6 minutes of this game. Defensively underneath her and Taylor DeCazzo. Very tough underneath those defensive boards. Ashley Mullen putting the ball in play. Ventimiglia gets it. Kicks the ball back out. We're over to Wilson. Wilson dribbles right. Top of the key, passes off. They're having Alexis Bain, but they're having trouble getting a shot off, taking time off the clock, which is what you don't want to do, down by 14 points.
You know, Gary, when that girl drove in and tried to take a shot, you had 4 of her teammates just watching her. No one was moving in for rebounds. You don't get second chances that way.
No, you don't get points on the board. That's going to be on Taylor DeCazzo.
Her third. 5 minutes and a half left to go in the game.
Taylor's out there talking. I don't know who she's talking to, but I don't know if I want to know what she's saying.
Ooh.
Wilson with a long shot from the corner, hits off thing, and Taylor DeCazzo with the ball long,
and the long pass.
Downstairs.
Very nice job. Very nice job.
Tara Nichols.
She kept her balance, let the defensive player go
We'll
by and
take
made
a
the shot.
timeout, and it's going to go to Messalonskee with a...
They should be changing their defense right now. They can't stay in the zone.
No, they've got to start doing something desperately. They're down
$195.
Down 16. Is that your ticket, Gary?
No, I never won anything in my life.
9-2. 292. 5892. If you have the winning ticket, please take it over to the table near the entrance.
292. I got 192. 6-1. These must be tickets from last year. Messalonskee puts it back in play with 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Mullen out at the head with Taryn Nichols on her. And Taryn Nichols, while she's been in there, has done a heck of a job defensively guarding her. Messalonskee is just having trouble finding the net.
Very nice feed.
May cover. Chloe Michaud brings the ball up. They desperately need to get some shots off here, especially some threes if they want to get back in this. They're going to get a call.
It was an offensive foul, but I was looking somewhere else. I didn't see it. I don't know if she had her elbow out.
I didn't see it either, Colin. I don't know what we were looking at.
Yeah, I think she was pushing with her elbow, her lead elbow.
Taylor passes inside.
Chris confirmed that to me.
Tigers, I think, would start taking a little time off the clock.
After they just make the three.
Yeah, after they make the three.
Well, Messalonskee is deciding to stay in that zone, so, you know, they're down 21 now. They're not going to make it back with a zone.
Bailey from the corner, a little strong. Kicks back off, and Messalonskee grabs the ball. Brings it up, Chloe Michaud. We're going to get a foul call here.
Should be a foul, reach in.
Whoa, we got tempers flaring here right now.
Someone got a tee.
What we got here?
It was a personal foul and then a tee afterwards.
I didn't see anything there.
It was a push on Bailey and then a tee, double tee.
Double tee, yeah. Now,
so that's a good idea to keep things from getting out of hand. You know, they start getting a little feisty, you just drop a tee on them and that'll calm them down a little bit.
Now, back in the old day when I was coaching, Colin, if one of your kids got a technical, you had to sit down as a coach.
Yes.
You couldn't be standing.
You know, to be honest with you, Gary, when I was coaching, I couldn't remember the 5 reasons that you could stand up during the game, so I just stayed down on the bench the whole time. And then, of course, they changed the rule, allowing the coach to be up the whole time. I don't think I could ever do that.
Well, I got nailed up to Lawrence High School in warm-ups. One of my kids dunked the ball and got a technical in warm-ups, and they sat me on they nailed me to the bench the whole game.
Well, they're figuring out something here.
That's going to be the 5th foul on.
Oh, that's right. She fouled out.
Chloe Michaud, yeah. She's out of the game. And what's going on here anyway? Are they going to?
Well, you know, there's going to be some. Do they shoot technicals?
Usually.
Or if they're offsetting?
They're offsetting.
Yep.
Yes. So.
And the regular common foul didn't result into with a shot. Anyway, both teams just have 4 fouls, and it wasn't a shooting foul.
It's one of the few technicals I've seen this year. Messalonskee setting up here for the last 3:30 to go.
Yeah, on her back. I think you're going to find, with 3.5 minutes left to go in the game, that the officials are going to tighten up a little bit, try to keep things from getting out of hand.
Yeah, could get a little rough here. Around the rim and out. This is Addie.
Did Gardiner lose a player too to that technical?
I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
no. That was just she was out because of her fifth foul.
I think the technical was on Taylor DeCatsu.
Yeah.
Nichols with the ball, dribbles down into the corner. Beautiful.
Weak side.
Megan Carver's got a handful of points here tonight.
Yeah, Gardner has that weak side low pass down really well.
Tigers trying to make a statement here tonight.
Cutting through the lane.
17 points for Meg Carver tonight. Tigers firing away.
Wow.
Taryn Nichols with 3. Tigers pumping the score up here, 55-28, as you can see on the scoreboard. 2 minutes left here. And
Messalonskee needs to be playing with some urgency, taking too much time.
yeah, they're really taking time off the clock. You'd think they were ahead by 5. Tigers are just trying to pound the score up here.
Well, you know, the thing is, too, that they're finding people. Gardner has kids on the low post on either side of that zone, and one or the other happens to be open almost every time down the floor. And the good thing about it is the Gardner team looks for it, sees it, and makes the entry pass into that spot.
Looks like Messalonskee's thrown the marbles in because they've just substituted 2 other bench people here. Nice job underneath.
Picked up, look up, you got it? A little late.
A little too late. Taylor.
I'm surprised that Taylor didn't see that, but she had her eyes on another girl on this side of the floor who was open, and she hit her. They look for each other really well.
Yes, they do. Taryn Nichols is at the line. Taryn, only a junior. She'll be back next year. Like Tigers losing 3 seniors this year. 3 big seniors. You got Megan Carver won't be back, and Abby Bailey, Taylor DeCatsu. Taylor gets a big hand leaving the game here on senior night. We'll ask Leanne how many points she came out of the game with in a second here. 13 points for Taylor tonight, a good senior night. And what she did defensively really, really had big persuasion on this results of this game.
You know, she's definitely the leader on the floor. Nice move on the inside.
Lily Staples, a junior, with the 2 points. Just about over. Messalonskee trying to get one last shot off. They drive to the basket. Pull back out. Really have nobody open. Wilson takes a long shot off the board.
Good rebound position.
Taryn Nichols, yes.
I don't know if Gardner's going to even shoot. Well, I guess they are. Yeah. They don't need to, though.
Messalonskee underneath. They'll try to get their last basket. And that's going to do it here.
What happened?
Timeout with 2 seconds.
Official
left.
timeout? No, 30-second timeout.
Out.
Probably got to get a substitute in, maybe.
That was
Get the seniors out.
very nice of what Brett did. Brittany Brittany Giro bringing the senior Meg Carver out of the game so people could show their appreciation for the performance that she put on tonight. Finishes the game with 17.
You know, those are kind of quiet points because I just didn't see all of them go in. You know, that was hard work on the inside, and he's definitely another strong kid on the floor.
Yeah, they're going to miss her next year, Colin. And that's going to do it tonight. Senior night here at Gardiner Area High School from the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. The Lady Tigers come away with a 19-point victory, and that gives them their 5th win of the year. These two teams could have a rematch as soon as we see how the tournament prelims are going to go in the Class A North Division. I believe 8 and 9 play each other at the 8th position, but we'll know that later.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that. I know there's like a 80% rule or something of what they allow total number of teams in a division to take. You know, when you have a division that has 21 schools in it, I think they use 80%, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, well, with only, I think
only 10.
Only 10 or 11.
It might be just 8, but you know, if it's not, then one more thing too is Gardner does have a chance to get up to another spot. They could they could move into 7th place, I believe, and displace Mount Blue, who I think they do play before the season's over. And right now they're only like 1.7 Hill points away from taking over for them. I don't know if they can get any higher than 7, but if they did get to 7, they wouldn't have to play Lawrence in the first game. They would be able to play Hampton Academy instead.
Well, you say Lawrence, Colin. They played each other last week, and Lawrence only beat them by 9, I think it was. It was a very close game, right? It was up to Lawrence, too, I believe.
Yes, it was. And
it was a heck of a...
The first time that they played Lawrence, it was a 15-point loss. And then they played Lawrence again, and it was only an 8-point loss, so they improved there.
Right. Well, I want to thank you, Colin, for helping us out here on Munzing Media. Rob on duty over to the colleges tonight. And we got a cameraman, Bill Hasty, here, who always does a great job. Thanks to production from Chris Wheeler, who...
He's the man.
He's the man.
Yeah.
And I want to thank my wife, Leanne Verhill, for filling in here for Dick Layton tonight, who couldn't be with us, and she did a great job. And we're going to look down on the floor and take some pictures of some seniors here. You see Meg Carver and her family down there. And another successful senior night here at Gardiner Area High School. And let me tell you real quick, we'll be back here next Tuesday night for senior night. And should be a good one. Right now, Munzing Media Sports has a big one tomorrow night. Catch Rob Kennedy and Rob Munzing at the Halldale High School for a real big one right there in the Class C ranks. So I want to say thank you for watching, everybody. Thank you, Chris and Billy and Colin.
Thank you for the invite, Gary.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
You'll be
And
back.
always nice to work with Billy, because he and I were classmates in high school many years ago.
Yeah, we got filling in here. We got to be careful here. We got 3 Halldale graduates up here. Now that's not good. That's not good. We got to stop that.
You're surrounded, baby.
I got to speak to Munzing about this. Holy cow. Well, anyway, we'll let you all go home and go to bed. Want to thank you all for watching. This has been a production of Munzing Media Sports, and we're here at the campus of Gardiner Area High School. And we want to say good night, everybody.